There's more to the barren environment.
Low G hydrosynthesis,
meets the eye.
systematic training.
A veritable treasure.
What was that again? Oh yeah, that unlocks polymer factory and fuel refinery. Polymer factory will definitely be useful once we get actual workers. And what was the other tech? This one. Okay. So back to base.
Pipe leak reported.
You guys going to repair that? There we go, he's repairing it. Repairs actually take a while. This is on max speed too. Yes, we're going for a cultural victory. (23 out of 16). Yeah, refueling to 60 takes a while. How long will it take to research? Yeah, that will take a while as well. I don't think I'm going to wait for the farms. I assume we can just build the hydroponic farm and then demolish it later on. Alright, let's build that then. That's technically all we need. They will have fuel, food, oxygen, and water. Yes, I'm aware demolishing is a tech. Alright, so there it is. Different water consumption. 1 sol growth time, 4 sols growth time. And now we can get a passenger rocket. So here we can select some criteria. I don't think we want middle-aged people right now, because your colonists will die eventually. So getting seniors and middle-aged people seems like a bad idea for your first colonists. There are some quirks in here. Guru. What does that mean exactly? Randomly spreads other traits of this colonist to persons in the same dome, with less than 3 traits. Okay. Tourist. Doesn't work. Leaves at first opportunity. Vegan. Don't worry, they'll tell you. That's a good one. Flaws. Yeah, that's quite a few. Lazy. Individual performance decreased by 20 at all jobs. Loses health each day. Can cause malfunction at the workplace, 10% chance. Yeah, these ones are excluded. Alcoholic. Work performance lowered by 10. Can be caused by sanity breakdowns, plus drinking. Gambler. 50% chance to lose 20 sanity when visiting a casino. Not relevant when we don't have any casinos to begin with. It's double rations. Whiner loses sanity when low on comfort. Increased performance penalty when at low morale. Loses comfort every day while living in a dome with population over 30. Okay then. Yeah, the vegan description was the best. Perks. Generates research when in the colony, but 0 available here. Okay. Yeah, sexy has greatly increased birth rate. Male, female, other. Okay. Specialization. Scientist. Engineer. Security, geologist, botanist, and medic. Well, we'll probably want, like, a few engineers. Because we will be building a polymer factory. As one of the next buildings, I suppose. Science specialist trained to work in research buildings. Well, let's see what kind of mix we get. Without picking any preferences. This is probably fine. Rocket capacity is 12. Oh, first, it says we have 0 residences. That's probably because the dome is actually turned off right now. But we do have living quarters over here. So now it should say like 12 or 14. Yeah, there we go. It said 0 because it was turned off. Alright, let's go with this then. Let's see how long they are going to survive. Oh look, the dome almost requires maintenance already. Also, you can rename those. What should we name it? Can you rename them? I remember you could. Maybe not? I thought you can rename them. Weird. Well, alright. Apparently you can't. Oh, right here. Okay, so what are we going to call this? Let's call it Flat Mars Society. There, it's going to be Flat Mars Society now. Thunderdome is a pretty good one though. Only 40% there. Oh, looks like power balance is a problem. Minus 22. Yeah, okay, we need some more power during the night. Probably at least one more wind turbine, I would say. Alright, let's get one more in that case. Actually, hold on, not here, that's too close. As in, too close to the rocket, too close to the extractor. Further away from everything. This is good.
We have a power shortage.
Yes, I noticed we have a power shortage. Tell me something new. US Delhi, yeah, that's not bad.
We have a power shortage.
This should be better. What? We still have a power shortage, really? Huh. Okay. How much power does the factory use? Only 5. 5 on the extractor. Well, alright then. Can we see like a detailed breakdown here? Yes, we can. Well, no, we can't. 38 power demand, but I would like to see like a detailed breakdown. What exactly generates that demand without having to click through every single building individually. That would be nice. Well, alright, let's get more wind turbines. I just don't want to get too many because they require machine parts for maintenance. So that's going to be a problem eventually. This should be enough. That's 31 production from one wind turbine. And you guys wanted a medium dome to start with.
Sector scan.
We would need like
Anomaly
5
found.
wind turbines for that. New anomaly, nice. That's a little bit far away. It should be fine. Alright, let's go. Let's check that out. That will unlock some more techs. We still have a power shortage. Come on now, really? Huh. Well, alright. That's going to be a problem. Let's get a few solar panels. Yeah, problem is solar panels don't work during the night. And power accumulators require polymer for maintenance, which we will be able to produce soon, but we can't do it just yet. Not to mention you need resources to actually build the accumulators. Where was that? Yeah, here. Our colonies are almost here. This should be fine, hopefully. I suppose we can always just build another wind turbine if it starts to be a big
We
problem.
have a power shortage.
Yep, they are here. I'm not landing just yet, though. Let's check the anomaly. Passengers on board will die if the rocket doesn't land in 116 hours. Okay. Now, I assume we have to land in range of the dome, because, you know, that makes sense. At least, yeah, I think we have to land in range of the dome. Somewhere over here. Not yet, though. But they don't count as connected. I had this set up earlier and they certainly did not count as connected. One of them was clearly showing that it's not. So we did actually need that cable.
Anomaly analyzed.
How's our surplus now? 13.6. That is still going to be a problem during the night. But I suppose it's better than before. So,
There's
new
more
techs
to
are
the
available.
barren environs
Low
of the
G
red
high
planet
rise,
that meets
productivity
the eye.
training. Okay. New building, apartments. 8 polymers, 28 concrete. And what was the other one? Productivity training. Plus 10 performance for engineers and geologists. Alright then. Back we go. So I think we can land now. Anyone know for sure if we have to land in range of the dome? The problem is that it doesn't actually show the range. I have to estimate it. Based on the range of other rockets. Oh yeah, far from operational domes, fair enough. So let's land it as far to the east as we can. So something like this. One dome in walkable distance. Okay, good enough. I don't want to park it near the first one. Why would I do that?
Full of hope and
There we go.
determination.
We got some
The
colonists
first
now.
founders-
Let's see how long they are going to
Milestone
survive. Yeah, they are just going to run across. Alright. Fair enough.
New colonists have arrived.
12 colonists. First human on Mars. Founder stage, I can't click on this. Okay. What? This already requires maintenance, really? Alright, if you say so. Now, it might not be a bad idea to speed up the research a little. We could get a research lab. And then maybe some entertainment. Relaxation, drinking, social. Only requires concrete for maintenance. Dining, social, food, medical checks. This uses one food. Just looking through all the options here. This is pretty big. That basically uses the entire section here. Wait, founder stage is how long until you can bring more colonies? Oh, alright, fair enough. This one is much smaller. Alright, we can place an infirmary. Relaxation, exercise, playing. That only uses one tile, and then we'll still have space for a 3-tile building. No, I haven't watched anyone. Do you know how much time it takes to run streams and a YouTube channel? I barely have time to do that. Never mind actually watch other people.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Hey Marbo dear, remember me? Lol, by the way, you missed choir practice. Also, how are you feeling?
Thanks for the 4-month resub, old dude. And yeah, obviously I remember. Feeling well, thanks. I hope you're doing well yourself. So now we should have access to a new tab on the colony overview. Colonies overview and also some trades. We can see we got 3 engineers, 3 geologists, 1 botanist, 4 nerds, 2 rugged, 1 workaholic, 1 composed, 2 gamblers, 2 lazy, 2 alcoholics, 1 glutton. Average comfort, a little bit low. Average morale, 55. Unemployed looking for work. Well, I assume they will do that soon. Oh, also, what about that polymer factory? Because that required workers. And I definitely want one. Where was that? Production. We still need to wait for the research, right. How's the research going anyway? Not even 50% done on this. Alright. 1500 research to unlock the polymer factory. Probably better if we unlock the farm first. Sure. Still building. This will give them some workplaces once it's actually finished. And since I'm a little bit paranoid about power, let's build 1 more. Where is it? Wind turbine. You know, just in case. I don't want any nasty surprises. There's the research lab. 76 daily research.
Sector scan.
Not a whole lot, but always better than nothing, right? Still scanning. It will be much slower now. Only 10% sensor tower boost over here. One of the stars gives you like 0 research. So you can't get any until you build a research lab. I'm not even sure how that would work, because you need some techs to build a dome. Well, I suppose you don't. You can get them. You can get stuff with resupply rockets, but that would be rough, starting with 0 research. I wonder how that would work. Don't you need a technology for a tunnel? I'm pretty sure you do. And we obviously don't have that just yet. What's our funding at the moment? 4.3. Okay. Free colonists couldn't satisfy their interests. Social. Okay, so let's maybe take care of that. We can build the bar, I guess. It's just that it takes a lot of space. Open air gym, yeah, that also takes a lot of space. So space bar satisfies relaxation, drinking, and social. Okay. Three need social, 1 needs dining, 1 gambling, 1 relaxation. We do have the small garden that provides relaxation. Dining, social, food. Just looking through all the options here. Alright, let's build the spacebar, sure. Fine. We can do that.
Milestone achieved.
That should improve their comfort situation. Milestone achieved, produced food. About time. Building performance, 68. 3 people are employed here. -10 because of a hangover, really? You came to work drunk. Wrong workplace specialization. We only have 1 botanist. So hold on, first shift. We can't work more than 1 shift. Fair enough. -20, procrastinating at work, lazy. 10 out of 10, realistic game. He's probably browsing like Space Reddit or something like that. Yeah, apparently he's the only botanist on Mars. He's the greatest botanist of this planet. Clearly. Any new anomalies? Nope. This is a pretty nice area over here. Very high grade underground rare metals. Why would someone lazy go to Mars? Good question. No idea.
We have a food
Our
shortage.
colonists are
Oh,
starving.
really? Food shortage. Well, alright. Are we not producing enough food then? I suppose we can always build another hydroponic farm. Does it show what our food demand is? Where can we see actual food demand? Down here. We seem to be okay. 2.6 food consumption. And we're producing 9.3. Oh, yeah, you're right. We probably need a building where they can actually eat. That obviously makes sense. So either a grocer... What's the difference in maintenance here? Not much difference, really. What about the size? This one takes 3 spots. They both take 3. Alright, let's build a grocer then, over here. And high priority. We do have 13 food in storage right now. It's probably just the grocer that we need. Problematic colonists. Okay, we can cycle through individual colonists. I like that. Issues starving. Yeah, they are all starving, basically. Come on. Build the grocer faster. 7 out of 8. 1 more concrete needed. Hey, Frostpunk is coming out soon-ish. They still haven't announced an actual release date, though. But I'm definitely looking forward to that one. There. So there's the grocer. We just need people to, you know, actually work here. We can disable the research lab for now. because we need workers at the grocer. So that should fix the starving issue. They are still starving, apparently. So what's going on with that? We got food, we got a grocer. Why are they still starving? We got 13 food in storage at the
Pipe
moment.
leak reported.
No idea what's going on with that. We can put the grocer on high priority. Okay, the number is going down from the looks of it. So that solved the problem. Alright. But it looks like we're going to need more food production. This is a little bit too slow. And we're not quite close to researching a farm. So, I guess another hydroponic farm? Thing is, will we even have enough workers for all of that? We got 12 people total. Is there some sort of employment breakdown screen? We got 0 unemployed right now. And we can't get more people for 7 more days. Okay. And I already disabled the research lab to get people working elsewhere. We can disable 1 shift in the infirmary. We don't need 2 shifts in there. We can't have more than 1 shift at the hydroponic farm, which is a little bit weird when other places can have more than 1 shift. It's a little bit weird. Growth time 4 days. Probably best to switch something that will grow faster. Okay, let's switch because this will take too long to grow. Well, sure it shouldn't, but it's not growing when they are not working, which is a little bit strange. Now, we still have 12 food, but where exactly is it? The drones are not moving the food to the grocer. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Do we need to build a depot to bring it out of the rocket? I suppose we can build a depot.
Sector scanned.
Shouldn't be needed. But shouldn't they bring the food from the rocket to the grocer? Like, they always do that with other resources. And I can't move it manually, like, I can't tell them to go move it. So maybe we did land it too far. That might be the problem, because
Cable
the
fault
dome isn't
reported.
actually in range of the rocket. But when I was landing it, it said that there's one dome in walking distance. But it looks like it's out of range to actually bring the food over. So that's a bit of a fail with the interface. Because the game clearly told me that it's in range to populate the dome. But it's not in range to bring your actual food with it. So that's problematic. That seems like a bit of an interface fail. Because now they are probably going to starve to death. Even though they literally brought their own food with them. And that food is enough for like 12 days. So I don't know, man. We are making some. I switched to food that grows faster. Why would I build a drone hub? We have plenty of controllers around here. It would be a needless waste of resources for maintenance. Not to mention power. Yeah, they are still not moving it. I think I'll have to do it manually. So let's find a drone that's not doing anything right now. Like this guy. And we can tell him to go do it. At least I think. No, I don't have RC transport, so I can't use that. Yeah, so we have 12 food that we can't do anything with. That's just weird. There we go, he's moving to pick up food. Took you long enough. Finally, he's moving it. About time. We still got starving colonies. I'm surprised they are not dead by now.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
There, we got some food in store right now. They are bringing it over. 2 out of 5. Maybe we won't starve. They are moving it. Down to 8 now. Yeah, they are moving it to the storage and then from the storage to the dome. I suppose that's a decent enough workaround. But I'll remember that for the future. So, how's our status right now? Average morale? What are the problems? Can we see? I can't see the tooltip anymore for some strange reason. Okay, apparently I can't see that info
Research
anymore.
complete.
That's weird. Never mind. So next research is going to be soil adaptation for the farm. Large in-dome building which is more work efficient and requires no power. Maybe, but then why is morale so much lower than health and sanity? Maybe it does mean no problems. Also, our rockets are refueled. I guess they have been refueled. Oh no, they are refueled now because we finished the research. So we can launch this one and place a drone hub. So, let's do that, shall we? Somewhere over here, not too close to the extractor, preferably. This will do. It will have everything in range. Okay, so that's what we'll do. And the cable connection. And once it's done, we'll launch the rocket. Won't take very long.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, really? A meteor? It almost hit the rocket. Just need to finish the cable. There we go. Alright, so now we can launch. Off you go. Is he going?
Milestone
There we go.
achieved.
Bye-bye. That is a lot of dust. And once it arrives,
Sector
we'll be
scanned.
able to get another restock. How's our funding right now? We still have a lot of money, so yeah. Any anomalies to check out? Nope, not right now apparently. We can also launch the other one. I think everything is in range with this one drone hub now. Yeah. So we might as well send this one home too. What's going on? Oh, right, we need to move some of the resources out of it. Polymers, electronics, machine parts. Fair enough. Did we run out of space on the Universal Depot, whatever that was? No, that one is just out of range. Like half of it is out of range. Fine, we'll place another. And move all that stuff out of it. So we can use one rocket for a restock and one to bring more people to Mars. 14 just doesn't seem like enough, or 12 right now. We can build more living quarters. And I would still like to get that
Cable
medium dome
fault
at some
reported.
point. That requires 120 concrete, 64 metals, 20 polymers. Might also not be a bad idea to get more drones. And our dumping site is almost 100% full. Apparently there's some tech later on where you can actually use this waste for something. But I assume that won't be happening for a while.
Building a new home on an alien world.
When life gives you
Takes
lemons.
guts, to say
Alright.
the least.
Enthusiast trade. Okay. Where can we see that? Down here. Increased performance boost when at high morale. Alright. And he does have high morale. Oh, here we can see some detailed information. Had an unprepared meal, -3. As healthy as ball, +5. One with universe, +5. No available service building, dining. Visited spacebar, +15. Okay, that's handy. Working during the dark hours. Okay, where is he working? Workplace, grocer. Right. Let's maybe remove that one. I like that. Service building was closed. Shopping. And we moved everything. Alright, now we can launch. Off you go. Back home you go. And we can move the drone. Where's the drone? The hub still has some capacity. See, we didn't die just yet. It's honestly going better than I expected with this start. How are the scans going? So it would be nice to get to the high ground at some point.
Resources are low.
No idea what you need to actually build tunnels, other than some moderately advanced tech. Low on food. Are we going to finish that farm research? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I think we need another hydroponic farm, because researching the farm will take a little bit too long, from the looks of it. Let's just build another farm. Okay, sure. High priority. And we'll probably have to disable one building. We can disable one shift at the spacebar to get some people back. I can already see it's not going to be easy balancing all of this, especially as your colony gets bigger and bigger. Oh, one of our rockets already arrived on Earth. So we could get a resupply mission. Maybe not just yet. We don't need anything in particular right now. Other than food, I suppose. But we should be able to get our own. So there's the hydroponic farm. Let's see. Just looking at water consumption. 0.6. What's our water status right now anyway? We should be having a lot of water. Water surplus 0. 3.2 water production and 3.2 water demand. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Oh yeah, this is low grade water. That's why it's 3.2 production. Well, we could switch to food that requires less water, just takes longer to grow. The only issue with that is that we will be starving for a day or two while it grows. Still, I suppose that's an option. Let's wait for the wheatgrass to finish. Which one requires the least water? This one. Optimal harvest 8. Yeah, this one has slightly higher harvest, but requires twice as much water. Microgreens. So that should change our water balance. Wait, now production is down to 2.9? Okay. Oh, not producing due to lack of demand. Can produce 2.5 more if needed. Right, that explains a lot. So you know what? Let's go for leaf crops here. Let's get leaf crops in both. That's the highest yield we can possibly get. So if we want to grow more than one, does that mean we need another shift? How does that work exactly? Or is it going to be a sequence? I think that's going to be a sequence. Alright. Yeah, it cycles, so we'll just keep... whatever it was called. Leaf crops. That's the highest yield we can possibly get. It just takes 4 days. But we'll be fine. We still got 2 more food. They should be okay. A little bit of starvation never killed anyone. They'll be fine. Well, this is going pretty well so far. Which probably means we're going to die a terrible death at some point. Now, I would still like to expand somewhere. Very high grade underground metals. So if we want to get rare metals, do we need a
Our
tech?
colonists are suffering from
Probably. Oh,
hypothermia.
great. No power. Well, that is a problem. We can turn something off. So let's turn something off then. We can turn off the fuel refinery for now. So that's what we'll do. We can probably turn off the concrete extractor. Yeah, we got 174 concrete stored. We don't need that working at the moment. We pretty much need everything else. Yeah, that is still not enough. We might just need another wind turbine. Yeah, we just need another wind turbine. High priority. Just hurry up with that. Before people freeze to death. It will turn on briefly because while it's disabled, we are getting some power in the accumulator. I assume it will turn on briefly once we got enough stored. Shouldn't be necessary, hopefully. There we go, now it's on. So can we turn on other stuff? Just slowly. 7.4 surplus, the extractor uses 5, so this is fine. But we got daytime now. What knocked out the power? Nighttime knocked out the power. How's our food? Getting there, slowly. 1 food left in storage. How about the grocer? 4.2. I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, you're right, the dome should be at highest priority. There. So how's that research? Because I would still like to get the farm at some point. It's like barely 50% done. 56% at the moment. Well, we are working the research lab. It already almost needs maintenance. 97% current deterioration. Waddle79, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate the support. We could outsource, yeah, it's just that outsourcing is pretty expensive. Alright, fine, let's outsource to speed things up. This will more than double our research. I suppose it's not that expensive. We still have 4 billion left.
Sector scanned.
That's a lot of metal in that sector. Oh, what's this? That looks new. Warning, the deposit is not exploitable with our current technology. Oh, deep metals. Right. Not seen that before. And what will we research after soil adaptation? Allows the clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings. Oh yeah, polymer factory and fuel refinery. We definitely want polymer factory. Apartments. Apartments would be useful, yeah. 2000 research cost. Drone hubs are constructed with additional 2 drones and the maximum number of drones is increased by 80. 80 seems like a lot. Our current one has like what, 20 max? So this seems like it would be a good idea. Oxygen production is increased by 50%. Drastically reduces the water. Oh yeah, that's the Spire building. This will do for now. So, how do we build a tunnel? Like, can you not do it at all until you get the proper technology? I guess that's the case. I have no idea. Yes, the hints do give you additional info. However, the problem is that they are supposed to be done in like a very specific sequence. And it's very easy to break that sequence and then the hints just completely stop. Right, in building menu, but I assume we can't just build a tunnel. Or can we? Oh, it doesn't require research. It requires 24 machine parts, holy crap. Okay, that's a shit ton of machine parts, wow. And you have to build 2. So hold on, how does it work? Is that just the cost for 1? Because holy crap, that's insane. You get both ends of it. But is this all you have to pay to get 2? Or is this like per 1 unit? 1 build is both ends of the tunnel. Alright, fair enough. But that's still insanely expensive. If we want to build that, we'll have to bring some more machine parts from Earth. Which I guess we can do. But right now, if we build one, we will run out of machine parts for actual building maintenance. So I don't think that's a brilliant idea, to be honest. At least not quite yet. Okay then. But we can start scanning these areas up here. That's actually a pretty good idea. We'll finish this sector and we'll start scanning up here. To actually see if it's worth building the tunnel to begin with. Because we don't exactly need more flat terrain, we have plenty. It also acts as a power, water and oxygen conduit. Okay, that's useful then. How's food production going? It is more than halfway done.